Hey, Aquarius. Losing my mind. So funny. I just did the Gemini video, and yeah, I was wrapping that up. All right, so let's see what's going on with you, Aquarius. Sometimes I like to meditate on you guys right before I start popping some cards down. Aquarius, I feel like you've had like a kind of difficult year last year, like a little bit of scrambling. But I think I see you, you know, clearing the thicket. You had a lot of toxic shit you needed to get rid of. And you were a little bit torn over it because some of those people were very important to you or they meant something to you. But now you're doing it. You're going through it. But at the same token, I want you guys to know that, you know, between Mercury retrograde and Venus retrograde, relationships could go a little bit wonky, especially in this year, since this is the universal year 6, which means there's going to be a lot of marriages and divorces this year, a lot of shaving off friends, family, and, you know, changing them in for newer things. Especially for you, Aquarius, it's gonna talk a lot about your friends, your family, and your job. For some of you, if you're unsatisfied at work, you're going to be switching that up this year. All right, so let's see what's happening over here for you guys. Anything else? Thank you. Well, King of Swords at the bottom of the deck is here. Either this is you, Aquarius, or you're dealing with another Aquarius, Gemini, or a Libra. But this is talking about making wise choice in regards to some offer that you've recently received. All right, hold on a second. Some of you recently got some kind of new opportunity in love, but you're stuck by it, that decision. But whatever decision you decided to make, you moved forward, and I think to collaborate with that person. Either they were married, or you were married, or you're talking about marriage, but you move along successfully and you collaborate with that person. Even though you had fear of the unknown, of the future, like you didn't know what the future was going to hold here. Some of you could be dealing with Pisces, I don't know. But you got some kind of invitation or offer or an emotional message or gesture. And here you are sitting over here thinking about it. Rationally, logically. But you want it, but you're a king. So in the upright position, it's telling me you're doing this from a stable position. If this isn't you, this could be the person you're dealing with. Now your situation is telling me 7 of Wands and the 4 of Cups. You are resisting something here, though. All right, because something here is not making you happy, Aquarius. But needless to say, with the 4 of Cups, when you have apathy in regards to whatever this offer is, whether this is work or love or whatever your dynamic is that's not making you happy, maybe this is like some kind of like peace agreement, like amnesty or something diplomatic, but you're not happy with it. But I think you're thinking about it. I think you're like saying, okay, maybe this is a blessing in disguise. I don't really like it, and I find myself resisting it here. I find myself fighting it, but I don't know. I'm still going to think about it. So you're kind of like there in your feels. So you're feeling not happy. Your actions are saying, I'm resisting, but you're actually thinking about it from a logical, stable point of view. Let's see. What is coming towards you? Is this Ace of Wands? Is this 3 of Cups? Is this Ace of Pentacles? This is beautiful. This is a passionate new beginning that's stable. A stable new beginning, a passionate new beginning. For some of you, this is a new person that's bringing you in passion and a relationship. Some of you, I think it's a fire sign. Others of you, it can be an earth sign. But this is the opportunity for a passionate new beginning that's stable. That's like, hey, I want to be your boyfriend, girlfriend. Others of you, this is just, you know, maybe it's a do-over, but properly. Let me mute this because this is either a third-party situation here, or it's a reunion, a collaboration, or a reconciliation. And for a lot of you guys, I really feel like it's a reconciliation. All right, so there's a new opportunity here that you're reconciling with. This is somebody, either they were married, you were talking about marriage with this person, or you were married. But I feel like this is more about the concept of marriage, okay? Because it looks like you were resisting it. And now here, what's coming towards you is you reuniting with this new opportunity, potentially with this person. What you don't see coming is the High Priestess. This could very well be talking about a Pisces or a your intuition. The Three of Wands, the Wheel. This is something that's fated to you. And it's very lucky also. And the Four of Swords. All right, so what you don't see coming is there's going to be a period in time where you're just going to cease to do anything. Feel, think, whatever. You're just going to be like, okay, I need to get numb and I need to heal myself. This is kind of like what you do, okay, with the Four of Swords. This is kind of like what you're thinking in your mind. You're like, I need to get healthy here again. So you stop talking to this person. And then either you wait for them to come back or I don't know what, because there's a radio silence here with somebody. For me, the High Priestess is telling me you're not speaking to someone right now, but it's there. It's lingering. The opportunity of a new beginning, a fresh new beginning with somebody. It's lingering. And now I don't know if too much time has gone by that you haven't responded or what's happening here, but it looks like what you don't see coming, because of all of this, you start to manage yourself into a healing process, dealing with whatever this is that you were resisting here. All right. And then you start waiting for this person to come back, because maybe either you made a decision, maybe you made a choice while you were healing, or you're just waiting to see what they're going to do next. But it feels like you're physically waiting for them to come back. Somebody you're not speaking to. Because maybe they put you in this position where they forced you to make a decision and you didn't like that, so you left. And now you know that this is hanging over your head. You're waiting for that person to come back again, either to propose the offer to you again, or I don't know what. But that's kind of, we'll see when we clarify. In your advice, Jesus, I don't know if you're dealing with two people and you have to decide between the two of them, because I don't see any twos here yet, but we'll see. Queen of Cups and the Queen of Wands and the Ten of Cups. You're either dealing with a fire sign or a water sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Does not have to be any of those signs, but it could be talking about your advice. Your advice is to get yourself emotionally stable, emotionally available. Say it with me, Aquarius. I will be emotionally available. I'm sorry, but I just had to say that because it's in your advice position. And I know I sound like I'm yelling. That's because I'm trying to help you. And this is all I care about. Because tarot for me, it's not just about your divination. It's not just about your future. It's this. It's holistic tarot. You use this as a tool to mitigate and navigate the crap that you're dealing with. So Spirit is telling you, you need to be emotionally available, emotionally stable. Open your fucking heart chakra. All right? You can't be in cerebral land forever. You do well here, but sometimes you need to borrow energy from other zodiac signs. All right? And you need to be emotionally available, and you need to be a little bit like the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is brave as fuck. She takes risks. She's passionate. She's sexy as hell because of the risks that she takes, because she's so brave. She's, unlike the King of Wands, she doesn't wear salamanders across her body to protect her from fire. She jumps right the fuck on in. She's like, I got this bitch. I got it. I'm a sexy motherfucker. I'm going to do this. I'm going to throw caution to the wind. I'm going to send messages of passion, and they're going to come from the heart. Messages of passion. I'm going to be passionate, and I'm going to be loving and brave. And you know how sexy that is? You have no idea how alluring that is. All right? And the Ten of Cups. This is what's going to bring you wish fulfillment and happiness, not only with yourself, but with your other person. Because it looks like there's somebody here that is emotionally available, emotionally mature, somebody you're very, very attracted to is here. And I don't know why you've been resisting this whole entire time. I mean, Spirit is telling me they're a blessing in disguise. We gifted them to you. And I see now that you're waiting for them to come back after they've proposed something to you. You want them to propose it again, possibly, from what I feel like. I don't know. But the way you're going to have this come back and attract it back to you is to borrow these energies. All right? And in your outcome, I have the world and the strength. You do find the courage. Maybe you're dealing with a Leo. I don't know. The wheel. You're about to complete a cycle here and start a new chapter in your life. With or without this person, I don't know yet. Excuse me. I'm going to clarify. I'm going to see. But you find the strength. Okay? And you do go with the flow. Because the wheel is going with the flow. The wheel, I'm sorry, the world. You have the wheel over here. You have the world over here. You're going to start a new chapter. A lot of you could be traveling. I'm sorry, I was trying to get that thought out of my head. You're going to be traveling for a lot of you. But you're going to have the courage for a lot of you to go on to this new chapter. To go on into this new journey. All right, let's start clarifying these guys and see what's going on. Yeah, you've got two of like the craziest major arcanas in here. It just makes an impression on me that you have the wheel and the world in positions of what you don't see coming towards you and in your outcome. That's big. You have some fated stuff coming towards you, Aquarius. All right, what's the Seven of Wands and the Four of Cups, please? And it's funny, in the beginning of your video, when I was like thinking to myself, I did the extended video for Gemini, and I go all the way from Aries to Pisces to see who you're dealing with. And it was you and Gemini that it was just like, I was like, oh my God, you and Aries and you and Gemini. I was like, whoa, it was like a great reading. But anyway, speaking of Aries, there's an Aries here potentially for some of you. With this Page of Swords, it doesn't have to be, but this is, and it's so funny, I read my pages of the zodiac signs. I don't know why, I just do, I do. But yeah, but the Page of Wands here tells me you're thinking about starting an exciting new journey here. All right, you're thinking to yourself, well, what's going to excite me? What's going to bring me back passion? What's going to make me feel like a teenager again, to put myself out there? And that's where you are in your thought process here. All right, let's keep going and see what's going on. What's this Three of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles? Please clarify that for Aquarius. What are these two aces and the Three of Cups? Yeah, you debate whether to move forward or not, because you're at that fork in the road right now. When these opportunities come to you, this Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. You know, it's not just a solid relationship or a job offer, because that's what Ace of Pentacles represents. It's something that it's gonna bring you passion, a lot of fire. You're debating it. All right, let me see what this Four of Swords is. The Wheel, the High Priestess, and the Three of Wands. That is such an interesting mix. With the Wheel there's something you're very much fated. And that's probably what helps you heal. Yeah, here your cards are doubling down now. The Queen of Wands and the Seven of Wands. Either the Queen of Wands, you might be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, who's very defensive or defending herself, or you are resisting a fire sign here. Yeah, Ace of Wands. Passionate new beginning here with somebody. Somebody here is defending themselves for the actions that they've taken in the past. Okay? Yeah. What's the Three of Wands, please? It feels like somebody here is being defensive over some actions that had happened in the past. But weirdly enough, I think that when you speak about it or you talk about it, that's what causes the healing process to begin. That's what's fated. This union. What is this Three of Wands? Yeah, you're potentially waiting for this person to come back to you so you can work together in this dynamic. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not gonna lie to you guys right now. All right, this is in regards to a commitment. This is in regards to working towards a relationship, a commitment, a marriage. This is going for something big, solid, huge, okay? Because Hierophant is at the bottom of the deck. This is committing to a community. Whether you get a job in a university and they want you to be a teacher and you know, you become tenure or something like that. I don't know. It's talking about a commitment of some kind that you need to commit to. But I wanted to specifically know what the Three of Wands was. It came out with the Eight of Pentacles and the King of Swords in reverse. This is the part you're not going to like. You're unstable. And that's why you're healing. Because the Queen of Wands is stable. And you are not. Because you are the King of Swords here. And it's in reverse. All right, there's something about you here that's thrown you off kilter. Off your game. And of course, we have all these retrogrades going on, so it's going to affect our communication, the way we speak to everybody. Venus retrograde, lost in communication, misunderstandings, all this garbage. And it's not going to be safe until, like, it's the end of, like, your birthday season. But just know this, because this is what we do at Tarot. We mitigate fallout, and we navigate this. And how we're going to navigate this is basically, we're going to see in a second when I clarify the advice. But this is what you don't see coming, so you're aware of this. You're a little bit unstable, and this fire sign person or this fiery, passionate, attractive person that you're dealing with is. And they're coming along to work on the relationship or the commitment with you, whether this is a work thing or a love thing. The higher font represents community, commitment, marriage, stability. Now, because I say that because that's at the bottom of the deck. Let's get into your advice. What is these two queens here for? The Ten of Cups. But somebody here is very defensive. Just saying. And that's okay. I feel like that, I don't know why I feel like that's okay. Like it's some kind of weird, healthy fighting or something. I don't know. But it's forcing you guys to engage. Interesting. Temperance is telling me here in your advice, it was all about timing. Timing, balance, healing. Also, Temperance is Archangel Michael, Sagittarius card. But Archangel Michael is the representative or the savior of relationships. Fated unions, so to speak. And the Wheel of Fortune. Jesus Christ, yeah, those two together, very much fated union. You feel stuck by it because somebody walked away. Okay? Look, somebody walked away because they weren't happy. Eight of Cups, Four of Cups. Somebody walked away because they were not happy. And now because of that reason, they feel stuck. This is definitely fated. These are two cards of fate. Temperance and the Wheel of Fortune. These energies, these are the energies in your life. And they're saying that you kind of need to flow with the energy of these people. Because right now you are the King of Swords in reverse, unstable. Because this potentially can make you and the other person very, very happy. Anything else for advice, please, that I can tell Aquarius? Oh my God, they can't be more obvious. They're like, a reunion is needed here. You need to get over the past. Okay? You got to get over the spilt milk. It's gone. It's mopped. Plan out and map out your next move, your next step. All right? You need to have a reunion of some kind here. Three of Cups, Five of Cups. Forget the past. It's over. It's done. Don't let go of the disappointment and the shit that happened before. New dawn, new day. All right? You need to turn around and see your blessings right now. Now, what is the Strength card over here in the Outcome and the World, please? Interesting. So far, I'm getting major arcanas. I don't know about other readers, but sometimes, my God, another major arcana. The World. You're definitely coming into a conclusion here of some kind with whatever this situation is for you guys. Now, you're finding the strength to start a new chapter in your life. The World was clarified over here also at the bottom of the deck with the World. So you're finding the courage to turn the next leaf in your life, the next page. Regardless that you don't know what the future holds with the Moon card here. Fear of the unknown or, secrets, not having all the information, blah, blah, blah. All right, so, and you're moving forward with this Knight of Swords. Even though you're not happy. What the hell are you doing, Aquarius? Or someone's not happy and they're still moving forward. I think it's the communication that you're having. It's like you both make each other happy, but somebody is having this communication and it feels angry. It feels aggressive. And that is what you don't like. Or that's what's going on here. It's like, I can't believe I have two energies that really love each other. Really are fated to be with one another. And the only problem I'm seeing here is that you both don't know where you're coming from with the fucking moon. Okay? And the Knight of Swords and the Four of Cups, this is somebody who rushes into just throw up, like throw up information. It's neither here nor there. It doesn't talk about feelings. It doesn't talk about thoughts. It just says, what do you want? Yeah, I'm here. Or something aggressive, something nasty. Something like, okay, you wanted me back, here I am. Even though you love the person, why would you say that? It's something stupid like that, okay? Because the Four of Cups is here. It's like somebody is communicating in a way that is not appreciated or liked. Even though you both have each other. And it could be because somebody's holding back their feelings, or they're holding back secrets, or they're holding back information. I don't know what they're doing. These are weekly readings, so they're not the be-all and end-all. In extended, for those of you that are members, you bet your ass I'm going to clarify the moon. I need to know. It's always when I get to the outcome, does this whole story unfold. All right, and sometimes from your situation, it always correlates with your advice. The two positions here, what's coming towards you, and that you're not expecting. Those are the cards that I wonder what fate has in store for you. What do you have for Aquarius? Those are always the positions that make me curious. They also add nuance to your whole reading. All right, get to know each other. You know why it's saying that? Because the friggin' moon is here. Get to know each other. Get to know where you're coming from. Get to know each other's perspective. Oh my God, yes. Look at this. Heart-to-heart conversation. You, in order for this to be successful, as I can see it is, not only Aquarius, you need to borrow some of these energies where you got to take a risk. You just got to throw caution to the wind. Be passionate, you know, because right now you're unstable, mentally unstable, and you're trying to use your logic, and it's got you frazzled. So somebody here is very rough around the edges, very stern, very angry, very cold. And they're saying, look, open the heart chakra, take a risk. This person was fated to you. Right now, you might not like the communication that's coming in towards you, Aquarius. Work at it. Have a heart-to-heart conversation. Get to know the person. And you. All right, we're going to clarify these two also in tarot. So let me put these on the side. Let's get some advice. Those of you that are members that are going to listen to the extended, I'm also pulling some additional cards from the Kipper deck. It's not advice. It's just telling me what else is coming towards you for the week, so you're prepared. But overall here for you guys, I just feel like this is you in thinking mode, what to do with this still lingering in the air. But the outcome is interesting. I don't know what you do, but you take the courage to start a new chapter in your life. I don't know what this is. I don't know if you go for them or not, actually, because I see you unhappy with some news that comes in. But like I said, it's a weekly reading. It's not the be-all and end-all, so next week it'll be a different reading. Don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. That's what I thought. And that's what I was feeling in that whole entire position of what you don't see coming. There's somebody here stable and the other person is not. Don't yell at me, Aquarius. I love you very much. I'm trying to help you understand. With that said, it's because somebody here is very defensive. And they're coming in just like that. Like, you know, like real rough around the edges. It's just cold. And so I'm going to give you an example, Aquarius. If you're coming in, you're like, well, what do you want? Da, 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 and you're coming from this place. Meanwhile, you like the person a lot. They don't know that. So what happens is a big fight comes out. Meanwhile, you don't know where they're coming from, that they want to be loyal to you. They want to love you. Because I see that's what also the Queen of Wands does. She's loving. She's passionate. She's very loyal. She wants to give you the shirt off her back. but she doesn't think you're going to accept it. She thinks you're going to reject it. He. I say that because it's a Queen of Wands, which is a divine feminine. You could be a male or a female watching this. It doesn't matter. But again, it's saying don't let pride get in your way. It's time to release negativity. This isn't talking about releasing the past. This is talking about releasing negative energy, releasing the negative thoughts that betray you. All right, guys, that's what I have for you for this week. I will see you next week. Members, come join me for the extended.